Hello and welcome. This is 1 million views. I am Jidechi the Asia. On this very show, we get to talk about topics that pertain to our very daily life and how we can get to navigate these scenarios when we find ourselves in them. On today's edition of the show, we will be discussing relationships, marriage, and if we should be in communication with our exes when we are married.
It's better than I'm trying to.
So what are you coming to my child's birthday? Okay.
Why am I married to my school with it?
He has trust in me. And then because
I
lived life in days, and this particular friend of mine decides to come to my child's birthday, maybe see my profile, my status. No, wait. Nobody throws birthday in the house again. Everybody goes to an hotel to throw birthday for their children. How many people do birthday in the house? Their kids' birthday, even their own.
How did they know? That was I'm saying communication with your ex.
I'm saying that you see my WhatsApp
status. You're not even communication with your ex.
If I'm making a big deal of this.
It's a big deal for them.
Some persons are seeing it in a big.
It's a big issue.
But me, I'm sure there are some persons in these heads, on this heads
like
here, in Nigeria, like me, Amanda. I don't see it as a big deal. That's why I trust my man, and I know that he has that same level of maturity.
Let me still make this example.
I'm not saying
you guys are dating, right?
At times they might not be lost.
Yeah.
Naturally, they'll be lost. Let's be honest with ourselves. Naturally,
there's no way you will be with your ex. There's no way you will be with your ex. You tell me you guys are together.
You know why you can't be with your ex? See, you can't be with your ex in the same space. Just as long as it's your ex. Because
you might have self-control depending on
the only way.
You know what's funny? For your friend is even almost the same thing as even your ex. There are some things that your friend, the man can even look at and say, they are friends, there's no wahala. Mm-hmm. You understand? But for him to be your ex, don't date.
So wait, okay, so that particular lady that I held that child's birthday,
forget that
and the ex
one way or the other, they will tease themselves.
Yes.
What are you telling me?
It's nobody's business now. In as far the both of them, I'm only saying that in as far the both people in that particular relationship or friendship understand themselves and their level of maturity, I'm fine with it. That's my own kind of person.
Okay, wait, let me give this example.
And I'm not changing my school of thought.
You're with your guy and you say you won't step out. Baby, I'm coming, let me get something outside. And you're coming inside, you're seeing your ex. Same chair, same sit up with them, and you're just
even far away.
Okay, let's say he's here and I'm here. I'm adjusting and you come in. And you're like,
no, it is
not your ex doing it. I'm telling you, wait. You said you're okay with sitting there. And I'm telling you, babe, there's no way
you won't ask him there.
You ask him.
And don't like you will only give that weird look.
You give the red look. Why are you giving the red look if you're okay with it?
When I'm not aware, definitely I believe
she came on and down.
You can't come to someone's home.
She's in your area. She's in your area.
Wait, I'm saying that every man, that's the band I'm talking about.
If your man if your ex herself is married with kids,
so who told you to married people don't shag? What are you saying? I know of two married people. The both of them are married. The man is married, the woman is married, and they are still shagging.
No, she said she can still accept it. Not that anything cannot happen. But we're saying it now. What we're saying is this. Now, she's single. She's now in the house with your man. Normally, you will not even ask him there. Let's say you're not asking them. Or you coming in saying the ex.
What if you're upset?
No.
I'm still saying.
I think we're skipping it. How did the ex
there is
arrive
no
at the house?
boundary. God bless you. There is no boundary.
You called your husband.
And my husband did not call me to tell me that, babe.
No, your best call you.
That is the boundary we are talking about now. The man can even lie that he's not at home because he knows what the wife can tolerate.
So you can tolerate it now?
No, he knows what I can tolerate.
Okay.
No, I only said when we set our boundaries, I trust you. Regardless of trust, we set our boundaries and you say, okay, no picking of your ex's call so and so time. Even if you are meeting, no, I'm just no. You say it in relationships. Yes, there's nothing you don't say in relationships.
No, you don't say no pick of your ex's call. That means you can call.
I'm saying time. I'm only saying time.
And you're the only person she knows in that town. So like,
why are you putting me on this town?
Because there are scenarios.
Wait, we want to clear tell me she doesn't have a BFF aside from my man.
Again,
Your man might be asking.
There are people like that.
again.
What me I know is that no man, I'm still standing on the ground and understands that a man that has
You might
sense.
trust yourself, but see that
I'm not saying no. Something I said I'm giving him that trust. I said I'm giving him that trust and that benefit of doubt. It is not him that will not use his number 6 to know that okay, despite this woman still giving having this trust and belief in me, she has already placed me on a particular level, and you won't want to drop it. It's just like a man that is having like maybe 2 or 3 girlfriends outside.
you on that level.
I'm not saying it won't be. I'm not saying. I'm only saying because I know I cannot tell not to do when I know I can keep communication with my ex.
See, naturally, we understand that there are people who cheat in their relationships. You cheat
On a daily basis and I reg.
Then you are the one now creating avenues for your husband to cheat.
Me, I am saying, look, like when I started, I said the only why I will not frown at my own man going for his ex or keeping connection with his ex is because if I don't allow him to do that,
you know that lady was dead.
Wait, I know. We are not disputing that fact.
No, if you can
understand?
talk to your ex, that's what you're
That's
saying.
what I'm saying, because if I'm keeping connection with my ex, because if I tell my man to keep communication with his ex, it means that me myself can't keep with my own ex. Do you understand? Because it will be selfish. Like I started from the beginning, I said only when you know that you don't want to feel like a selfish human, then you can't deprive your man from communicating with his ex. But somebody like me, I can. Because I know myself and I know my own person and I know what I can tolerate and how disciplined I am. Do you understand? And the same way, it is not left for the man to decide if he wants to keep that same ex. Trust me, there are some men that even if you tell them they don't want to keep to.
What if your man doesn't want
What if your man tells you
to keep
don't keep
relationship with
relationship
your
with your ex?
Me I no con no. But honestly speaking, I would love to keep communication, especially with maybe so far. I won't say there's anyone I can even keep communication with. But me, I'm saying if there is avenue for it.
Even your phone calling you is limited.
Yes, now.
Why is your ex calling you?
Okay, because that is my friend.
What friend?
No,
The
best
first thing
friend.
I said.
Your best friend.
It's,
You
I
cannot
didn't
make
say best
a
friend.
man your
Here's
friend.
the thing.
It's a woman you want
Here's
to
the
take care of.
People
classic.
are too uptight.
Here's a classic
No, that's
example.
exactly what
And
I'm
life is not supposed to be
God
hard.
Exactly. Life is not supposed to be hard.
It's supposed to be hard. It's
Here's
also
the-
you play some.
Okay.
Here's a
Put the
classic
boundary.
example. I mean, I think it was yesterday I was speaking with one of my exes. First time
Yes.
chat in, well, not years, but like in months.
Okay.
We've not spoken in a while. And I texted her, how are you doing? It's been a while. Like basically checking up. This is communication. Not going beyond boundaries.
God bless you. Not
Now,
every time.
another
No, that's what I'm
Here's
saying.
another
Set
thing.
boundaries.
Yes, but you've not chosen. You are still on the other side. Where you're saying
See what
if she
I
not-
said?
you are saying if
I'm a
she
girl.
not-
I said you said
That's how I
boundaries
used to your
and
ex.
trust. Why?
Why would you say how I
Okay, sorry. We met ourselves. Maybe we bumped into each other at the mall.
Okay,
Yeah.
you want to know?
I will not finish
I think you're forcing.
Wait, let me
Like, you're forcing. Let me
Very
even.
simple scenario. I was with a girl, and then she met somebody she knew before, not someone else. Now she went with the person and spent more than 10 minutes. And the girl, I was hoping to date her, and I liked her. So for actually liking me to show, we're actually hoping to start a relationship. Then she went to that person like 10, 15 minutes. I was looking, she wasn't around, just looking, and then suddenly she shows up. How do you feel?
No, let's not. I want to believe there's no full stop there. After she showed up, what happened?
What did you say?
Not what did you say? Just
of course she's sorry. I
Yeah.
told you I had to. And you know, the person now gave her money or something. You know,
Okay.
gave her money.
And she told you all that.
Yes, told me all that.
she told you.
Yes.
So
where's
what
the
else
issue?
do you want?
So is he okay? For
Where
the
is
person,
it?
you are with the person. No, you're with the person. You're with the person. You just left.
Respect.
Again,
That's
again.
boundary.
I'm very much going to believe that was not a set-up meeting.
No.
They ran into themselves.
Yes.
Or no?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Can't you
Great.
just casually say hi?
It's a catch-up.
Yes.
They are catching up.
How stupid
The
catch-up
main
is that?
thing, here's the main thing, which is what you've just confirmed. The main thing is she came back
And she narrated everything
and
to
she
you.
told you. Did she tell you who that was?
She did tell me before she go,
No, that is.
We
now at this point we now gently. No. I want to imagine.
Leaving without telling him that excuse me.
Was it in a public space?
What's this for public space?
Where you guys were together, or what happened? Did you separate at some point?
No,
or
you know she's coming in and meet somebody trying to talk to person.
I'm coming. It's like we are making these things look way too serious than
the point is respect.
It's not that deep.
Okay.
She came back to you. Yes, you say she did not tell you. It's a public space. People can. Parents go out with their children and then next minute their children are missing. You go out with somebody, the next minute the person went on. The point is, they came back. Okay. Now, a very popular story in the Bible, we all know about it. The prodigal son.
Okay.
What mattered in the story of the prodigal son?
He returned back home.
Was it not the fact that he came back home?
That's good.
No. That's
not woman, no.
Wait.
Okay, please.
He came back
God
home.
is a normal human.
Right? That was like the main point of the story.
The story.
As much as he was prodigal enough, he came back. This is somebody who you do not dictate their every move as much as you're together with them. You do not. What matters is, and that's why, again, when we started this show, the first thing I said is I expect, my default setting is I expect people to have sense. That is somebody that was using her sense. Somebody that is not using their sense and is beginning to blur the boundary lines will go have that conversation and come back and be like, oh, it was nothing. It's nobody.
Yeah.
And then automatically
Create
he or she
room
creates
in
that
your-
avenue.
In your head.
In your head,
for
to
that-
assumptions.
To you, nothing happened, but that person has created a room for themselves to do anything. But now this one is, oh, I ran into
Kole.
this person. We used to do something back in the days. I'd be like, okay. It ends. Perhaps another day they run into, or maybe another day they speak on the phone. I spoke with this guy. I was talking with this guy, or maybe you ask, who are you speaking with earlier, and the person tells you, I was speaking with this guy. Obviously, that question will pop up. Why are you guys talking? Person just be like, we are just catching up. It ends.
And it's not deep. And this is not deep.
The truth is, here's the truth, and which is, I'm glad you asked that
There's bound
question.
to be a level of jealousy.
I do not expect
That's what I'm
a
telling you
lot
now.
of things to be that deep. I'm somebody who uses that phrase a lot. It's not that deep.
Okay, that means you're okay with it if your lady, or let's say your girlfriend, you call your girlfriend on the phone and she tells you, babe, where are you? I'm out. You're out with who? I just went out with my friend. Nothing much. Who's your friend? Emeka, my ex.
So it was my ex.
Nothing much. She just invited me out. I said, let's go out.
Not deep.
And you're okay with it?
Obviously,
I don't think anything.
obviously your ex is inviting you out. I'm expecting that conversation popped up earlier now for something.
What did she forget?
Why is she
can't forget.
forgetting? Something as critical as that?
Oh, it's
Why are you
critical.
forgetting?
I thought you said it's
Obviously,
not.
no,
Why
here's
are
the
you getting
thing.
this whole thing wrong?
Here's
The
the
fact
thing.
that we are
Here's the
allowed, we
thing.
are accepting or
Keeping-
consenting to our partner
Does not mean-
keeping communication with their exes does not mean that we aren't saying that there should not be
When
boundaries
let me
and there should be
explain this
heads
thing.
up.
When
It's just
hand
you
never
guys
started
that-
in touch here, you know go reach here.
And again,
So the point is, it starts from how are you?
Again.
What's up with you?
Again.
Can
What's
we
happening
see?
with you? Can we
Again.
just
Are you
see?
free?
Are you free? What's
Again.
happening?
May we miss?
again.
Can I take you out?
So all these boundaries now
this
no go
one,
sort
you
out.
guys,
Boundary.
again.
Cut it off.
Again, what you people are talking about is
Well, everybody has their own
extreme part
perspective,
of
Sha.
That's not no. We're
I am talking about the basic, normal
We're talking about
communication.
basic normal.
Where does it end?
communication.
Where does it
It
end?
doesn't
With
need,
your ex.
it doesn't need to go to anywhere.
Okay, let me ask
Just
you.
stay away
It
till
doesn't.
Very
surface.
simple question. If you're not in a
Again,
relationship-
and look, let me
Wait,
just finish. Let me just finish. It doesn't need to get to anywhere.
Okay.
Why? Because you have something you respect. Again, sense.
Yes.
It's somebody that has sense that will respect what they have over what they do not have.
Even without boundaries, you are
Sense.
using your sense.
Let me continue.
Okay.
It's somebody that has sense that will know when something is going beyond.
And then you try to retrace your steps.
Communication. We are not talking about the extreme parts of it, where communication begins to enter
some form of intimacy and
spending quality time. That is not what I'm talking about.
For that.
I am talking about basic communication, keeping in touch. Not that you are expected to keep in touch
Where does this basic?
Where does it end?
That is the point. It's just a straight. There's
Are you going
in primary school? Was it in primary school or secondary school where lines just move straight that they never get to themselves? What's that called? Parallel lines.
Yes.
That is all it is. Where the moment
you communicate, parallel lines will join.
No.
I promise you.
No.
It's all you feel.
No.
If you call, what did they call you?
Let me give you. I mean,
think
I've
and
had they're not a relationship per se, but I've had times when I was speaking with people, and then somebody from the past is in the picture. There are times I keep in touch. There are times I obviously let it be. But this is me telling you about myself. At no point have I ever had those communication, again, parallel lines, become something else because there's somebody else in the picture. And I'm using this, that's myself now, as a case study. Okay. Because what? I have sense.
And you trust yourself.
And you respect the person you are in.
No. It's when you have sense, you will respect. If you don't have sense,
you will not respect.
And he trusts himself. He trusts his emotion.
Remember,
not to get attached to the person.
When something else starts getting into play, again, I keep repeating, I have sense.
That consciousness.
I know that I have started going beyond, and that is no longer parallel lines. Do you get me? Okay. And that's why when we started, I said the first thing is, she called it trust a lot of times. I don't even want to go that way.
It's not trust.
I expect it's basic sense.
Yes.
Do I expect it from everybody?
No.
Are there people I will expect them to use their sense that they will feel?
Yes.
Very much. A lot of people. And that is why we see, perhaps we get to a point where relationships fall apart. Mm-hmm. And it's because one person does not have sense. It's not because you said don't do and they went and did. Okay, it's because they couldn't tell themselves by themselves don't do it. It's as simple as that.
There are upsides in relationship and there are downsides where things are good and you're okay. And then things are bad, you want to talk to somebody else. And you know that this same communication, this basic communication is where one person would want to have, who do I talk to most? You're not even thinking about it. Who do I talk to most? This is my ex. So if it is my ex, who do I talk to? And
you're very open.
Remember, it's basic now. And the downside is you have a relationship, the girl doesn't like some things anymore. Also, the girl now feels, my ex. You didn't just tell my ex, I'm just, what can I even do? Then she asked the ex, and the ex was like, calm down now. No problem, things will be fine. And later it becomes, it started from basic. Because of the person you have been gisting with, been talking from the basic level. One way or another, she might get tired one day and get out of the house. And then she wants to go and stay somewhere. And she might not even think of a hotel and it's the ex's place.
And she feels like the ex is not going to be.
Nothing will happen, nothing. But she has sense. She knows if somebody will talk to her. What if she's drugged? What if something that happens to her? So if you don't keep that boundaries in the beginning, you're going to put yourself in trouble.
Fact.
Big trouble. That basic thing they are calling basic parallel.
It's not basic.
It will crash. Because the truth about it is some of our exes are not just exes. They are beautiful people. They have good hearts too. So when they do that good hearts to you,
again,
so those basic thing leads to something. There are steps. One day you just say, hope your husband is not around. And the husband works very freely, basic. And then somebody says, we can see your face more now. Then suddenly you still remember there's nothing. She's at home.
You won't even think so.
Then suddenly they're doing the video call and then suddenly he's saying, just carry that camera, come down small, my girls,
Really, I don't miss you.
So that's why he become basic to the next level because she's giving a room. But if there's no room, it will be gone.
I've forgotten.
In summary of
But
my
if you
own
keep doing
battle, I'll
that,
feel
that basic
see
is up.
boundaries.
The day they will carry that
Boundary.
girl, you'll be alright.
Use every don't
So be careful.
But why
Set that
would I want
boundary.
to go back to my
No,
ex
don't set
when
boundary.
something
Cut it off.
Almost every relationship that involves a male and a female,
Yeah.
even if it is friendship, that man is thinking of sleeping with that girl.
Fact.
I don't think so.
My dear.
Anyway, I'm not a man, so I can't think for them. I'm not but as
good
me
you added that
as
last.
Amanda, whatever you're thinking in your head is in your head.
You
But
married
me,
now.
I will
Don't
share. But me, no, definitely.
Alright,
But me, I
guys.
shall know that
I
there's
mean,
be
it's been an
boundary.
exciting conversation, but let's bring you guys into it. What is your opinion of this very topic? Would you be the person that would allow your ex, rather your partner, continue to communicate with their exes, or you're the kind of person that would, like they say, cut it off?
Chop it off.
No, cut it off.
Cut it off.
It's been a pleasure, guys. It's been nice doing this with you people. For those that will cut off. The rest
For
of
those
us.
that will keep the communication going.
Sha, remember, it's not
With electric
it's not everything I agree
But,
with. Sha.
but please apply sense or follow.
I mean, it's
and
very-
set boundaries. That's all that matters.
Very, very important, and that's
Yes,
what
it's that
matters.
boundary that puts your head in track. The way you are trying to go astray.
We still go off
God
track,
will
no
just-
worry.
You go astray.
You will go astray.
Please don't go astray. It's very important. Please do not go astray. This has been 1 million views. Catch you next time.